Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through some more Hyrule Warriors. Last time, we took on the illustration scenario Rulers of Twilight with Zelda and the Dominion Rod, and had a little bit of fun. But, I still don't have the Termina map unlocked yet. I don't have that one done up. I still got a few gold sculptures left. So until then, and I kind of have a specific character in mind to take on that one, but until then, I decided for the remaining characters, I'm gonna play them in challenge mode. And to start off, I'm going to go to the first battle challenge that we got, running battle in Faron Woods as Hot Ruto. Anyway, I've taken care of all the extra weapons that the other characters have, so now I'm going into the characters that you cannot play as in Legend mode, as well as the other DLC characters. And I'll be going down the list. So, Ruto first, Agatha next, yada yada, you get the idea. So, let's get going. Now, Ruto is by far my favorite character to use outside of Legend mode. Of course, all characters combined, she's up there. Probably like my third favorite to use. Of course, Link would be my first, and I think it's Sheik was my second, because, you know, Sheik, badass ninja. Anyway, running battle in Faron Woods. Before the boss DLC pack, this was the only one available. So I figured, why not do the first battle challenge as the first character in the list of characters not playable in Legend mode. So, let's get going. Now, this challenge is... well, the way it works is there are 4 trials. What you do is just take down one of the enemy captains in one of the groups here, and that's how you start one of the trials. Depending on how well you do, you'll get either a C, a B, or an A rank, I believe. I don't think there's anything worse or better. If there is, maybe let me know. But how you do depends on how... Alright, hold on. How am I saying this? The grade determines the challenge. Okay. Dark forces have appeared. Now, while I'm taking on these enemies, which is the first challenge, just take down a certain amount of enemies in under 5 minutes. Try to hurry this up if you can. Crap! Ate that! While I'm doing that, I'm gonna show off what Ruto's like. Ruto, she is practically the opposite of Darunia in what she does. Darunia is good at taking on one foe at a time, pretty much. Ruto is actually better taking on multiple foes at one time. But not just that, she can take on one foe as well. And her combo finishers are how about this? She has like a combo finisher for everything. Well, that works! Seriously, that really works. By far, Ruto is pretty much one of the best characters if you're just playing character. If you're trying to take down a lot of enemies, Ruto is one of the best. She is. Not the best, I can admit that, but she's one of the best. I probably should be going for the guys down there, so that way I can hurry this up, but I think there are more guys over here. So, like I said, Ruto's good at taking down multiple enemies, although this is kind of not reflected in her regular combo until the very end. So she is pretty versatile. And pretty much all her attacks can inflict the water element effect on them, so you pretty much, like, a bunch of enemies are gonna have water bubbles on their heads. So keep that in mind as you're playing as her. Get rid of you. Try not to step in the poison. Now, for all her combo finishers, what they do is they fill up a special water gauge that is underneath Ruto's special attack gauge. which combo finisher you use determines how much you fill the gauge. The last combo finisher that I just showed right there, which is probably the best one for taking down factions of enemies, fills it up halfway. Use that one if you're trying to fill this up as quick as possible. Okay, I need to hurry this up. Really need to hurry this up. Now, this challenge right here, this one's hard to get an A rank on, but it's quite easy to get a B rank. If anything, I'm going to try to shoot for not getting the C rank. And there we go. Mission successful. Dark forces have retreated. Now, if anything, I got a B rank on this one. Come on. B rank. Yep, called that one. I think it's like super hard to even get the A rank, period. But, you know, it's not impossible, but it's really tough. If anything, I'm just shooting for B rank. I don't want to get a C rank in all this. However, this next challenge might just make it so I do get a C rank, period. Now, thing with, kind of the cons with Ruto is she doesn't, well, she may have really good range, of course. That's mostly with her combo finishers. The other thing, though, is, like I said, her regular combo is usually low range until the end. This one, the special attack challenge. I hate this one so much. What you have to do is you have to kill a bunch of enemies using only special attacks. This becomes problematic if you can't find enough enemies to kill. Alright, now back to what I was saying. Darn it. You know what? Hit me. Hit me so I can use my potion. There, I'm purposely taking damage so that way I have a potion available. And that way I can recharge my special gauge. So I'm gonna hurry this up. That's pretty good right there. But again, like I said, gotta hurry this up. If I can get, like, to a big group of enemies, like, say, right here. There. Now if I can finish my thought. While Ruto's range is pretty good, it's not perfect. Like, some characters have better range. But one of her biggest weaknesses is the fact that she's on the lowest tier of attack strength out of all the characters. She shares this with Fi and Tingle. Now, what I mean by tier is there are like 5 tiers to attack strength. Ruto's kind of down there, but it's not like she's that bad. I mean, like, even so, she is pretty strong. Especially considering she has the water element, so the passive damage afterwards really helps. Also, I cannot believe I complete the special attack challenge this quick. This one's usually the worst. Oh my god! A ranked! Yes! Thank you! Oh my god, thank the goddesses! I can't believe I got an A rank on that. Okay. Okay, calm down, man. Oh yeah, I probably... You've seen her strong attack already, but I didn't really explain it. She uses the water gauge to, you know, build up... Yeah, she uses the water gauge in her strong attack, that's what I was trying to say. What this does is it makes it so you send out special waves that travel quite a distance. And, oh boy. This is probably one of the strongest strong attacks out there. Alright. Now, with Ruto, Focus Spirit is probably going to be really easy. Especially if you keep spamming her last combo. Because this way, you're getting more for your you're getting more for your water gauge, and you can just outright wreck a lot of enemies. Alright, now, there should be, oh right, I remember where it is. It's over by the, it's in one of the tree keeps. I think there's one here, though. Oh, by the way, if you end up, yeah. You see it right there, the final attack of a focus spirit. I believe that also counts for the focus spirit attack if you decide to consume the entire gauge. Yeah, just don't worry too much about it. Alright, I need to start getting more enemy kills, because I want to get another A rank. If I get another A rank in this, oh boy, that is going to be so awesome. And this ought to get me really close. Yeah, like I said, Ruto is really good with taking down factions of enemies. Even though, because of her low attack power, even though she can kind of go one-on-one with enemies, she is not going to do as much damage to other characters. So yeah, one-on-ones are kind of a weak point for her too. But again, water element. Oh yeah! Double A rank. Loving this. Oh man, I so wish that last one could have worked. Alright, this is the last one. You don't get ranked on this one. There. Water fishes away! Yes! Loving that. Then again, who doesn't love Ruto? Okay, come on. Almost got it. Okay, that was odd. I kind of thought you couldn't, stun while they were this powerful. Also, I'm getting hurt. Whoa, Dark Beam. There. I never really explained much for combo finishers, but yeah. My favorite is pretty much the tidal wave. And to be honest, the, that one there I did where she summons this giant water bubble and explodes it. It may not be too good for fighting multiple enemies, but you can get quite a few. If anything, use it when you're taking down either one enemy or a giant boss. Preferably a giant boss. Because, you know, that way, when they're down, they don't move anywhere, and you can really take down their weak point gauge. And then, of course, if you're trying to pursue an enemy and catch them, her second combo works. Plus, it also gets a couple other enemies as well, especially if they're all lined up. So believe me, Ruto, even though she kind of boasts a little bit, she can back it up. She can back it up, but, you know, unlike other characters like, say, Midna, she doesn't let all that go to her head. She cares. She cares a lot more than you think. And that's why, that's one thing I like about her in this game. Is that, while she, in a way, is kind of like what she was when she was the Sage of Water in Ocarina of Time, I'm glad they at least kind of kept that, but also improved on it. So she's actually a lot more likable. Plus, of course, the redesign from Ocarina of Time 3D. That's a good thing. Because honestly, that adds to her charm, too. Oh, what can I say? What can I say? Ruto's kind of one of those characters you can't help but love in this game. Design-wise, personality... I still like Zelda more, though. I will always like Zelda more. Okay, we almost got him. In fact, I don't... Oh yeah, I did show off her special attack. I had to do it for a special attack challenge, but... For a special attack, all you do is gather enemies from all around you, so... Kind of the way Sheik's works. If you're surrounded, bring them all in. And then there you go. But of course, unlike Sheik's, water element. You know what? One more special attack will do it. And with that, ball goes down. Okay, never mind. But there we go. The Hyrulean forces have won the battle and no C ranks. Yes, wonderful work indeed. Seriously, that's like the best I've ever gotten it. But, anyway, victory! Okay, stop being such a tease, Ruto. What can I say? She's a fun character. Well, anyway, there we go. That is it for running battle in Faron Woods. Oh. Get rid of that. I'll sell those off later. I didn't think I had more than 10 weapons on a character, but anyway. Next time on Hyrule Warriors, we're going to go to the next battle challenge, Rush Battle, with the supposed Princess of Insects, Agatha. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along this and my other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know on my Twitter. Additional info on the lower left box in the video, and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through some more Hyrule Warriors.